Well, tonight could be the spark of a new trade war. Just hours ago, President Donald Trump signed new tariffs on Canada, China, and Mexico. In retaliation now certainly seems more than likely. Thanks for joining us tonight at 11. I'm Colin Dorsey. In just the past few hours, two of the three countries in the crosshairs of President Trump's impending tariffs have issued a response. We'll get to those details in just a moment. But first, here's what we know about Trump's signing. The plan would slap a 25% tariff on all goods coming from Mexico and Canada and a 10% tariff on Chinese goods coming into the United States. The president said the U.S. is flexing its economic muscle to get the three countries to live up to their promises to stop the flow of illegal immigrants into the United States and the flow of fentanyl into the U.S. Now, a Canadian import excluded from that 25% 25% tariff are energy products. That includes electricity and oil. President Trump is imposing a smaller 10% tariff on those products. 10 TV's Kristen McFarland shares how this could affect you at the gas pump.
Trump's decision to impose a smaller tariff on Canadian energy is aimed to minimize disruptive effects. However, people here in the States are still concerned over the potential rise in gas prices.
I'm sure people will struggle with transportation and, having money for fuel and groceries at the same time.
As customers pumped gas in Columbus, some reflected on the president's recent decisions around global trade.
Well, I just think it's unfortunate. I don't think the tariffs are necessary. And, Canada's always been a good neighbor, friendly to the north, and it's not going to be good for them or us.
Trump's administration says the smaller tariff placed on Canadian energy will lessen the cost impact to customers here in the States, with Canada being America's biggest foreign supplier of crude oil.
Prices would likely go up the most, in which there are areas where there are not good substitutes or not a lot of available production in the United States. In response to those higher prices,
experts say many U.S. refineries won't have other choices due to the fact that Canada produces the type of crude oil suited for American refineries. Energy experts say the tariff could increase U.S. gas prices by up to 70 cents a gallon.
I think it's pretty high. Price is high, so it's tough to get by. And if you travel for like 30-40 minutes one way, you're putting a lot of money in the gas.
I'm sure people will struggle with transportation and, having money for fuel and groceries at the same time.
Now, the tariffs will go into effect Tuesday. Leaders of targeted countries say they plan to retaliate with tariffs of their own. In Columbus, Kristen McFarland, 10 TV News.
And that tariff response has already started tonight. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau had a message for Americans saying the president's decision will, quote, have real consequences. Canada issued retaliatory tariffs just in the last 2 hours. Trudeau says all U.S. goods will be hit with a 25% tariff entering the country. Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum is announcing the country will then implement a, quote, Plan B. It includes tariffs on the United States. However, it's unclear tonight what that will exactly involve. The White House has said it will also increase tariff percentages if countries retaliate.